Hello and welcome back to Malon's Fishing Adventures. We out hussing on a cliff face, basically. I say we because I've got my stepson with me, but he's not fishing now, which I understand because he's new to it and it is a bit dodge. So giving it a go because the club have a Huss comp this week. Keeping an eye on the rods because my left hand one keeps twitching now and then. Yeah, so we got mackerel for bait, sardines. I got one bluey that I keep freezing, and I'm freezing and freezing, so that's come out with me tonight. And squid, a load of squid. I haven't fished this mark before. A bit of a trek, so I might go so far up there and get the car. Be a lazy man. So yeah, we're using just pulley rigs with rod bottoms. I will go through my rigs in a minute. I'm a bit weird. I'm on one today. I'll go through my rigs in a minute. Or rig. It's exactly the same rig as what I'm on both rods. Yeah, so we're using rotten bottoms, and we are on the edge of the mouth of Dartmouth on the Kingswear side. So we're giving it a bash. Thank you everyone for watching my last videos and subscribing and comments. And if you want bait, tackle and stuff like that, go down to Paint and Tackle and Bait. They're willing to help. They've got it. If they've got it in stock, more than help buy it, basically. Or if you haven't got it, speak to Mark or Dave, and they might be able to order it in for you. So yeah, we're going to give it a bash. The tide is going out. Low tide is in about an hour's time, and then we'll be fishing the flood. Be nice when the flood starts coming in, so I don't have to winch it up this great big steep. Well, it's not steep. Well, it is a bit steep. I won't be climbing down there, let's say, but I'll be winching up the fish. I'm using a 100-pound trace length with size 7/0s and size 8/0s. So I've got a couple rigs that I've made up, all pulleys on, and they've got 7/0s or an 8/0 hook on them. And I'll show you what they are in a minute. But for now, I'm going to keep fishing. I'm going to get a bait ready on another rig, and I'll show you how it's all set up and whatnot. But yeah, I'll show you a little view. Some of you might know where I am, some of you might not. That's the mouth of the Dart over there, and this is where I'm fishing. So it's a bit sketch. So that's a cliff. It might look worse on video, but you can get there and winch up on a flat spot if I need to. The wind is dying off going around the corner. There's an old World War II watch out, look out. So from World War II that is, looking over at Start Bait for when the Germans come over to try and invade. And because over there Slapton Sands as well, and if you know much about it, there was a invasion at Slapton Sands as well. I can't remember, I have to look into that and let you know. But I like my World War II stuff, but I've got poo memory. So yeah, this is where I'm fishing for tonight. I was going to be going out tomorrow, but I'm going to have a nice day with the family lambs. I would put you up higher so you're not looking up my nozzles, but because of the wind, I don't want it blowing the GoPro over. I don't know if you can see me. Let's move it around a little bit better, I think. Very Devonshire that was, wasn't it? So yeah, I will have the GoPro up a bit higher, but I don't want the wind blowing it over and damaging the GoPro or the mic accessory because it's not cheap. But yeah, And if everyone's asking, I did change jobs, that's why I work on the weekends, and well, no one's asking, but I'm just going to say it's going great, loving it. Don't know if that was a twitch or the wind, but yeah, loving it. Evening work, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m, so it's not massive out my way. Yeah, it's nice, I like it. My own boss basically when I'm out. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, guys, and stay safe, especially on marks like this, you never know. So, my rig, I was going to show you. So it's just a pulley rig, so with a right bottom. So there's my weight to 12-pound mono, which is weaker than my main line, because my main line is 20-pound. So you always go weaker than your main line, because if you get snagged up, you will just lose the lead, normally, fingers crossed. And then that is connected to my imp. I don't know how well you can see it because of the light. And then I have a little clip where the weight sits on, so I spin the weight up and then hook it onto my little hook, which is below my imp, so it holds it all nice and neat. Like I said, I don't know how well this is going to come out because of the light is right behind me and I don't know where to put the camera. So then I got my imp to my bead, there's a bead, to my 100-pound rig body, to my swivel, to my bead. It's just my basic pulley rig. I've got one on my channel how I make it. To another swivel, to my 100-pound hook length, and I think these are 8-0s, my 8-0 hooks, which I've pre-baited. So all you do is spin up the weight, hook the weight on. I pull then when the weight's on the hook, I just give the bottom bottom line a bit of a pull, pulls it straight, and it keeps it all ravelled up together, so it doesn't tangle up in the cast. And then when that is the bottom, that will release, and you'll have the weight on the bottom, and keep the rig slightly off the bottom a little bit. And then fingers crossed, fish comes along, nom, and you hook a fish. And if you do hook a fish and the weight's stuck on the bottom, all you do is give it a good yank. So I don't know if I had a little tappy tap then. Give it a little yank, like some of us men do. Hey. And it should snap the 12-pound line before your main line, and then you pull the fish in safe. And you go from there. So that's my rig of choice today. That's on that rig's on both rods, both completely the same, but all I'm doing is swapping and changing the baits. So like I said, I've got sandeel, squid, bluey, mackerel, and sardines. Eat them whole. Hopefully that's what the fish will be doing anyway. So yeah, that's my rig of choice. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, bring it back. It's not a blank, and it's a target achieved. A nice dark bullace. It only went £6 something. So yeah, gonna get him back, see if his grandma is about. But yeah, that's a bullace for you. Let's see what tonight brings. Ooh, hey. Hello, Bambinos! I nearly fell over then. Update. Bait's getting out. I've lost one rig so far. So that's one less weight. Oh, and I lost the weight, which is fair enough because rotten bottoms. So yeah, one fish. Get small tappy taps, but that could be smaller fish because I'm using big hooks. As you know, big hooks you can't catch a smaller fish on. But we're giving it a bash. My mate from the club around the corner, he caught a nice Huss of around about, I think it went £10 too, something like that. So I'll catch the baby ones and he'll catch the bigger ones. But now you're definitely in for a good shout for a bigger Huss around here. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to fish into the night. If it becomes strap eel central, yeah, I'm packing up and going home because I'm not fishing for strap eels. There's a big monster Goliath, freaking 30 pounder, yeah, I'll be well up for that. Don't know how I'll land it, let alone, well, it would be great fun dancing around up here with a 30 pound conger eel, let's say. So yeah, baits are getting changed, sent out, seeing what's happening. Keeping that scent in the water for the Huss. Even though they're picking up my dirty old squid. That's all I seem to be having knocky knocks on. I had a little few knocky knocks on mackerel, but the dirty squid is the key here at the minute. So yeah, going to keep fishing on. And then see what happens. I was going to go out tomorrow. I think I said this, but I'm not going out now. So yeah, let's see what the crack is. Hello, Bambinos. Don't know if you can see me very well, but the light is fading. And I think I'm getting tappy taps. So yeah, the light is fading. We are on 8:30. Giving it a bash. Don't know how many times I'm going to say I'm giving it a bash, but I'm going to keep saying it tonight, it seems like. Yeah. I've had the one Huss. My mate from the club, he's had three or four. So yeah, jammy so and so. But he has put some hours here and he's given me ideas on the marks here, which is very grateful. And if he watches this, thank you very much. So I'll go, if I come down here again, I'll be on a different mark. Let's see what happens. I've literally just cast out another bait, but I've literally flicked it out like 20 yards, if that. See if it's in a gully. It seems quite deep out there, so it might be in a gully. And the old fishies will swim in and get it. But I have been having a few indications on this right hand rod. And we'll see what happens. We're going to fish into the darkness a little bit, I think. And then pack up and go up this, I'm going to say massive hilly hill. It's a bit of a trek. My calves are going to be burning after this because I'm not very fit because I'm a lorry driver, so I'm pretty lazy. Apart from when I go fishing. So yeah, we're going to stick it out for a few, maybe an hour, and see what happens. So this could be the last baits going out. So I know high tide's around 10:30 tonight, so maybe. So if I says that's 9:30, 2 hours, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah. Yeah, everyone. Calling it quits now. It's gone dark. I lost a fish, I think. I had a nice real pull down, and I don't know if my line's gone weak on one of my rods, and I've struck into it and it went ping. So I'll be changing my line on my reels, so I'll give them a quick service. Well, clean down, re-oil the bearings, change line over. Yeah, not a blank session. I've had one Huss out. It's better than nothing. It's target achieved. I know it only went £6.6, but a Huss is a Huss, and yeah. If you like my videos and enjoy everything I do, please give me a like and a subscribe. And don't forget, if you need bait or tackle, paint and bait and tackle, or tackle and bait, whatever it is. I keep getting them mixed up. They're more than happy to supply you what you need, if they've got it, of course. So yeah, this is Marlin's Fishing Adventures. If you don't go, you don't know, and I don't know where I'm going to be next. I probably won't be fishing next week, but I'm going to be scouting out a new mark that I've been looking at on Google Maps. So I'm going to have a look at that and go from there. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Don't know where, don't know when, and stay safe, very safe, especially on marks like this and tight lines. And if you don't go, you don't know. And see you soon. Marlin's Fishing Adventures. See you soon.